again. I am so sorry, guys. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and share this link on my last stream. And hopefully this won't have syncing issues. I'm guessing that that weird interruption in the Wi-Fi caused it. So I'm just gonna edit this and make it super clear that this is stream number 15. Okay, awesome. Alright, so it looks like this is all set. Okay, so I'm gonna join the stream myself and just make sure everything's working. Yeah, just let me know. I feel like since it's been restarted that there would be a delay, but... Oh, I'll do a few swings. And I'll say swing, swing as I do. Alright. Swing, swing, swing. Let me see. Can you hear me? Oh, wait. Let me see. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Oh my god, you guys are the best. The best, best, best. One day I will have fancy equipment and a really good modem that I am wired to. But today is not that day. Yay! So glad that you guys were able to help in that. Yeah, it really has. My god. And I was like, oh, everything's gonna be great. My home, I got a brand new modem. Everything's fixed. I said to myself. Hi, Marcos. So hopefully I'll be a little better in this stream. I'm just gonna call the last one just grinding. No, why? I'm not gonna refresh the whole area because that would be just not the smartest thing ever. But I feel like they won't follow me this far. My god. Yeah, this has been the nuttiest, most technologically inept stream ever. Come join me if you like chaos. Why? How can they see me? They can't see me. I'm the wind. I take great offense. Yeah, this will probably take me a while. A lot of this part of the game where I've been struggling with a mini-boss has been done offline for this very reason. And I know that you guys are awesome, but I'm always afraid. I'm like, oh no, is this entertaining enough? I do not... This is my first playthrough, and it will be a bumpy ride for sure. I think I'm definitely gonna always have moments where I struggle and will have to do things over again. This is one of those times. I think in Sekiro oh shit. It's especially annoying because of small fry elimination, which is what I'm doing right now. Just the fact that you can't just go back to the mini-boss and you have to defeat all these small fries is, I think, my least favorite part of the game. Absolutely the least favorite. It makes what would be an excellent game that I would look forward to playing a slog sometimes. Alright, I think there might be one or two. It's funny because I think that in some times that I've rested they have respawned and other times not. Maybe it's a timing thing. Alright, there's that way and then there's this way. And I'm bothered by just the fact that there are... I know there are like 2 more people. Oh! There they are. No! I'm a sitting duck over here. Where are they? Oh, there they are! Hi! Oh, I'm back! I'm back! I'm exactly where I was. Yeah, that's the worst part about mini-bosses. I will never enjoy this. I will never ever enjoy it. And the Snake Eyes bosses are like some of the worst offenders. So I get that money first. Oh, what the heck? This is the worst! I don't care about the money. I haven't played DS3 in a really long time. I would like to get back into it, but I have the longest backlog of games, so I'm just trying to get through those, and admittedly, I've been repeatedly playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. It was my favorite game of last year. I beat it back in December, and then I played the Abyss DLC back in like February. It was right before the quarantine and everything started. And then, I think once the quarantine was in super full force, maybe in like April or May, I started playing a different route. I've been playing the Golden Deer route, if you're familiar with it. I started with the Black Eagle's Crimson Flower, which I think will always be my favorite route. I love that route. And there will be people who say, no, but that route isn't good. I'm like, well, quality-wise, it may not be the best, but I love the characters so much. I will gush about it all day. All day, every day. Yeah, I do. You're right, Danger Man. Alright. One thing. Big ol' hole. Yay! There we go. There's another side to this mountain. With a gunner on it. Yeah, you know what? My partner has Fallen Order. It is on the other PlayStation. PlayStation that I have, though, does not have Fallen Order. It was digital download, so we can't share discs. Oh, you know what? I am gonna pop some sugars. I'm not gonna do the confetti because I only have so much. However, Akko sugar for sure. Gachin sugar to make me a little more stealthy so I can land that hit. And then, Akko for that power. I need more power. Yeah. Usually I'm pretty good if I'm just toe to toe with the enemy. I'm pretty good, but just the small fry elimination. Oh no! Why? No. Why? She is so aggressive. Foster. Did you see that hitbox? That was bullshit. Oh, why? Oh no. And I totally wasted a pellet. That was awful. Oh, this game makes me angry. I'm one of those like quiet people when I'm mad. Oh man. I mean, I could skip her. I could. But my sense of completion says no, you must. You must beat all of them. Well, no, I haven't beaten all of them by any means. Yeah, I killed the Snake Eyes in the Poison Swamp, which was also awful. It was probably one of my least favorite parts of the game overall. There was a drunkard that I hated too. Oh, you did everything else, and then did you go back and then defeat her after? Oh, I've heard Echo Knight. It's kind of like a platformer, isn't it? Or you know what? I could have been using the magnet umbrella the entire time. Alright, I'm back to being the wind. These guys aren't as hard. At least I'm getting skill points, so that's something. I think she sees me. I think she does. Oh, that's cool. That's when the magazines had the little CD demos in it. I remember those days. I was around those days. Only you look young. That is the funny thing. Like, I like looking young, but sometimes it's a pain because people don't realize that you're, in fact, older and more experienced than you appear. That has been a constant in my life. It's good and bad. Yeah, it respawned. They respawned. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this the stealthy way. I just don't want to have people shooting at me while I'm trying to defeat Snake Eyes. Steal their hard-earned cash. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've heard very, very good things about Echo Knight. That approach. That approach is... Oh no! Oh, just do everything wrong is my approach. Just do everything wrong. I think just being aggressive with these guys is really effective. Oh man. I feel like I should stand up for a tad. But then I won't be able to really... Oh! I didn't mean to do that. I brushed it. It's alright. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little closer. Okay, so there are two more. I know for a fact that there are two more. I think they're up there. So why don't I go up there? No, they're not. Poo-poo. Alright. I keep forgetting where they are. They're over there, for sure. Alright, I can drop down on this one. Easy, easy. Oh, I love watching speedruns. That's one of my favorite things to do. I haven't watched a speedrun of this one because I don't want to get spoiled, though. I usually don't watch them until I've beaten the game at least once. Although, when I'm stuck, admittedly, sometimes I'll watch it just to be like, what's the best route here? And then the speedruns will just be like, oh yeah, you just go over in this corner and it takes like 5 minutes. I'm like, oh. Meanwhile, it takes me like 2 hours to find one location. Faraz Khan. I don't think I've seen Faraz Khan yet. Thank you for the recommendation. I really like Ella J. He does Bloodborne. And Demod Chrissy. He does all of them. Yeah. So Demod Chrissy and Ella J. Ella J at one point I think had the world record for Bloodborne. Do I have to go all the... Oh, jeez. This game! I'm so glad it won Game of the Year, though. Like, FromSoft deserved it. Honestly, they deserved it in other years as well, but I will take it. I will take the Game of the Year for Sekiro any day of the week. Yeah, I like Ella a lot. He's one of my favorite speedrunners. And he just seems really down to earth, too. Which is one thing that, for me, like, I only watch, like, a limited amount of gaming channels, believe it or not. It's kind of like makeup channels. I stick it to, like, a small number because so many people end up being really, 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 really toxic, so... Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick to my small family of streamers. And that's it. Like, people that I kind of know are really, really good. Luckily, it's funny because the Dark Souls fandom gets a lot of crap for many, many reasons. Mainly good reasons. But, you know, it's been one of the best, like, overall fandom communities I think I've ever been in. Yeah, Sekiro won Game of the Year in 2019. So it was so great because the whole time I was watching the show and I was thinking, oh yeah, this is gonna be like the Kojima Awards. They're gonna give Kojima everything. Like, nah. Kojima won a lot, admittedly. But Game of the Year? Sekiro. I was so surprised. Okay, please. Backstab. Why? Why can't I not punch him? So bad. That was so bad. I was in mid-jump. This is bullshit. As silent a scream as I can muster. I'm gonna look at the... Sorry if I missed a few comments on the way. Yeah, I was so happy when it won Game of the Year. That was everything. Fly fishing simulator. Yeah, like this game is great, but I have a lot of gripes. Like gameplay gripes. It's like how the Dark Souls 1 I had a lot of gameplay gripes, but you guys didn't see that because I played on my 360. And it was good too because I was in recovery because that was when I got, I don't know, some of you might not know, but I have permanent nerve damage in my back. And that was the year that I played Dark Souls 1 was the year that I had the nerve damage for the first time. So I was in recovery when that happened. And it sucked. But luckily a month into the recovery, I was able to bend down to get my Xbox 360 out of storage. It took me a month to be able to bend down to pick up my Xbox 360. And after a month, I could finally start playing Dark Souls 1 again. Took a while. Did my minion fall down the cliff? Yes, it did. It's alright. It's, I was exercising angrily, which you should never do. I ended up exercising way too intensely. Somebody had put on the wrong channel at the gym, which admittedly I should just have changed it. There's a news channel that I don't like. And then I was doing like, what they call like Russian twists, and I did them with a medicine ball that was like 8 pounds, and I blew out my back permanently, so don't do that. Don't do what I did. So standing is good. I can stand perfectly fine. But sitting up I can't do for long periods of time anymore, which makes a lot of things really, really challenging. But because I can stand up for a while, like I could stand up for about an hour or two before things start hurting. So what I do is I find as comfortable a chair I can, and then stand up for a few hours, sit down for a few hours, stand up and sit down. Rinse and repeat, and that's actually fine for my back. But I can't sit down for really, really long periods, because it actually gets excruciating. And then I could put myself back to a point where I can't, like, do anything for 2 weeks. And it's... Oh, no! I'm sorry, Inspector. Yeah, it's kind of a similar situation where, like, you could herniate a disc. Like, the back is surprisingly fragile. And I'm sorry that you have to deal with that, too. Oh my god! Too busy being compassionate! Too busy having compassion to concentrate. The good news is I will never not have compassion, so that's something. Why can't I get up there right now? I can't get up there. Meanwhile, a speedrunner will just run through this whole area. Yeah. Especially as you get older. But in my case, it wasn't even a get older situation. It was a made a really, really grave mistake. Yeah, it's funny. At the beginning, I thought so too. And I tried to pop it like that first night because I was like, oh, I feel... It was sad because the first night that it happened, I remember I felt weird. I didn't feel pain, I felt weird. And then I kind of just kept going on as usual, and that was my problem. And then after a week of going on as usual, I became bedridden. So not fun at all. But I think the only saving grace during that time was that, oh, number one, there is something up there, so I'm gonna get it, was that I was playing Dark Souls for the very first time. And like, again, once I was able to bend down and grab the Xbox, I kind of used it as like, you know, something to help me during my recovery. I could just lay down right there on my king and queen, my king and queen area, and just play like this. I know there's someone over there. Is this how... I've been forgetting. This is awful. My memory's really bad. Oh! That was so bad! I thought... Oh! Snap. Yeah, that's what I hear too. No! So that's... You can't see me, I'm a ninja. So that's the main reason why I haven't gone to the chiropractor. One thing I have not tried that I would like to try once quarantine is over, and in my area it is... I am actually in the COVID-19 epicenter of the world. My partner just got sick, and we're waiting on the test results, and I had mild symptoms, so I might have had COVID, like, the last 2 weeks. But luckily, symptoms weren't too bad at all. In my case, but do not risk anything. But yes, I have been kind of just stuck in. I was working from home since March, I ended up going to the hospital for my partner in March, and since then, keep having to redo this. Since then, I have been kind of in the house. I don't even go get groceries. Luckily we have a grocery delivery system nearby, so I get my groceries delivered. If I can take a walk, I will. Did I miss that? I think I missed it. Yeah, we're doing the best we can, and Ginger's doing pretty well. Hey, Devin, by the way. Yeah, she's been actually doing a lot better. So, she struggled for the last 2 weeks, and that's why I was thinking of doing the weekly stream earlier. But I was like, nah, I'm not going to do it while she's, like, sick and in need of recovery. So, I started it now because she's doing pretty well. I keep missing this jump. Is this even where I was jumping from? Huh. That can't be it. I'm doing this wrong somehow. And I don't know how I'm doing this wrong. I must not be concentrating enough. That's the only thing, like a lot of the time, I won't stream. I actually should reset. I should reset. This is so annoying. Sorry, guys. You know, no, I'm not gonna reset. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna try it again. Yeah, that's what I've been dealing with in my life. I've had a very rough 2 weeks. But I am hanging in there as very best that I can. One good thing that this game does that is a constant reminder is that it's okay to get back up. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try my best. Yay! Oh, why? Alright, there is a big old hole. I'm gonna jump over the big hole. Alright. I'm doing okay. Luckily, the whole time I only had, like, mild symptoms. So, again, what I did was, you know, my partner didn't want to do the really invasive test. So, instead, I was able to get the, like, at-home emergency tests that you can order from LabCorp. And then, as of now, we're just waiting on the results. But I took mine yesterday and Ginger took hers the day before. Please just say I can get the backstab. Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, there is a pillar. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Bullshit, I say. Bullshit. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm with you, Inspector, and I'm sorry to hear that. He's gonna shoot me. Shoot. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna die. See that? That is how I feel. You know what? Maybe I should just get her head on. I don't know if all that stealth is really worth it. Oh, stealth candies. That's a good idea. Maybe it's just, ugh. I'm not even gonna try. Usually I just speed run my way through and then go directly to the boss. But in these cases, I like to take out little mini dudes because they just make the boss so excruciating. Oh! Spectre, that sounds really kind of exciting. So the fishing sounds good. I hope that the other part is good too. That you make a good connection, because that's always kind of a rough situation. I was like, whoa, that sounds like an intense weekend. I don't even know what's down here. Ah, the Orphan of Kos! Orphan of Kos. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't understand. Do you think I'm the wind yet? Thank God. He's like, the wind. Hi, I'm the wind. And there's someone here. Sorry, lady. Alright, and then they all respawn because life has to be difficult. Alright, I get this guy. At least I'm getting into the rhythm. I'm starting to, like, get it. Yeah, do you just kind of go straight for the Snake Eyes? Because I feel like I was having better luck doing that, to be fully honest with you. Like in the last stream, I got one of her health bars down. But I was like, oh, I should just sneak up behind her. Because I'm a ninja, and I can do that. Ah, ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. These guys are easy though. I guess I just didn't want to be shot at. Didn't want to be shot at, wanted to get the... For some reason, I haven't been able to get the backstab very well. Yeah, I try. I like being sneaky. Like, in general. Being sneaky is fun. How do you see me? Alright. Yay! Okay, I feel like I finally got it. It finally clicked. And I think you guys know what I mean, like... The routine finally clicked. It's not necessarily that it even feels good, because in other Souls games I'm like, oh, great sense of accomplishment, I really got that, but... Don't get it as much as Sekiro. Because it's more like, yay, I got a bunch of small fries that will make it slightly easier for me to get the mini boss. Oh, okay. So that's how I feel about that. All these flavors, and I definitely picked salty. Yay, alright. I think I did the best that I have done. Sorry, my palms are sweaty. I haven't played Hotline Miami. Is that an older one? I know I've heard of it a lot. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. This is going to be difficult. Oh my god. Please just let me sneak up on her. Please, please, just let me sneak up. Yes! Bullshit move. The move of bullshit. Oh, I almost got her. I almost got her there. Yes! Prayer bead. Loose prayer bead. Offering 4 of them at a sculptor's idol will increase maximum vitality and posture. Currently, the wolf has 4 beads in his possession, so I can level up. Finally! That was really, really, really difficult. That was so hard, and I hated it. Honestly. I feel a sense of accomplishment, but at the same time, I feel like I have spent so much time. This time, like, I think that I only really fought her maybe 4 or 5 times. Unless I'm wrong. Like, someone's gonna count and they'll be like, actually, it was freaking 6 times. You sound-faced liar! And I'll be like, I'm sorry, I didn't count. Antidote powder. Yay! Okay. Okay. I'm happy now. Let's do the thing. The thing of the thing. Homeward Idol is the thing. Last communed idol, please. I'm gonna sit down again. Oh yeah, the grappling hook grab is the worst. It's the worst. Ah. Cause like the hitbox is just unfair. That's not hard but fair. It's just more like, eh. I smell bullshit. That's like the word of the day. Okay, I'm rested. Oh, haha, ha. I forget if it's okay. Physical attributes. Can't do that very well because the palms are sweaty. Ah. Yes, I have 6 of them. Loose prayer beads strung together. Did I say prayer beads? Loose prayer beads strung together in an offering to the sculptor's idol. Increases maximum vitality and posture. A prayer bead necklace befits the strong. The centipedes will seek out a leader, often changing names out of loyalty. Centipede chiefs are known as long arms for their talon-like weapons. Yeah, I don't think that I've been able to power up like that for a long time. I know, Mom Spaghetti, I almost said that before, but I'm like, oh no, is it too cliche? Is it too cliche? How much money I have? How much sen do I have? Let's check. I have 900 sen. You know what I'm going to do? I haven't been back to the Dilapidated Temple in a while, or the Kuro's Room in a long time. Hi, Zulu! Yeah, I'm not going to give up until I beat it. And now what I've done, I kind of announced it earlier in the stream, is I'm going to do weekly streams, just to kind of, for a lot of reasons, but I think weekly streams will keep me on it and keep me kind of sane throughout all of this. And it's really, really fun because I really like hanging out with you guys. I don't have much of another way to really socialize right now. I haven't seen, other than my partner, I haven't seen another soul that I know since March or maybe February. So being social is good and very healthy. So this is a great way for us to connect, and I hope that you guys aren't having as hard of a time.
Something.
I can give him a drink. Ooh, it's Dragon Spring Sake. I feel like I want to give Ishin or Emma the Dragon Spring Sake. Let's see Fit New. Oh, I own everything. So I'll upgrade it. Oh, that's really fun, Moses. I'm glad to see that you're doing that. That is awesome. Ooh, I don't know what to upgrade next, but I seem to have a lot more materials than I did before. I have the magnet. Do I have this flame vent? I don't have whatever it is on the far left, and to me right now, far away from the screen, it looks like a pizza. I don't have the pizza. But there are two things that I can upgrade right now. Ooh, loaded spear cleave type. If you guys have any recommendations on what I should upgrade, let me know. I am all for getting advice, especially when I ask for it. Yes, cats are good. Cats are good. Yeah, I have a cat, and he is the sweetest, most wonderful little boy ever. I love him with all my heart. He's not allowed in this room, though, because my partner is semi-allergic to cats, and she has asthma, and it has carpets. So our compromise was he's only allowed in rooms that are not carpeted. But no, otherwise he would be right here with me. I love my cat, and I highly recommend it. I know that a lot of shelters actually were empty of animals for a while because people were adopting, which is so good. So I highly recommend getting an animal. Just wear a mask if you want to go to an adoption center. Hat, firecrackers, and shuriken. Thanks, Moses. Actually, that's a good idea. Loaded umbrella is awesome. Let's see. Is this gouging top? Is that what it says? With an enhanced shuriken that pierces enemies with its sharp blades. Cost spirit emblems to use. These piercing blades retain momentum after landing and will damage enemies' vitality and posture, even if guarded. Taking a moment to further bend the spring and build rotational energy will cause the blade to rotate after landing, damaging an enemy multiple times on hit. Oh, you know what? You know what? Do I need to take a video of that? I'm gonna do it. I didn't take a video of me defeating Snake Eyes, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I think that was less than 15 minutes ago. I'm sure it was. Oh, yay. Yeah, I know that's really hard. My sister is super allergic to cats, so when she comes and visits, I feel so bad because she is visibly stuffy. Loaded spear cleave type. I barely use the loaded spear. A loaded spear further reinforced with an enhanced spring mechanism. Cost spirit emblems to use. Unleash far-reaching thrust attacks. Lighter enemies struck by the spear may be dragged toward the wielder. Can also tear poorly fitting armor from heavier foes. Store energy with the spring mechanism for a powerful cleaving attack. I have not. That's another game that that I would like to play. I own it. I got it when it was the free game on PS4, but I haven't played it because I'm is number one. I've been playing Fire Emblem Three Houses a lot, and I love it so much. I'm playing it for the second time now. I'm playing the Golden Deer route, and I'm still playing Sekiro. So it's because I'm playing those two games. I'm not going to start a brand new one until I beat at least one of those two, and I'd like that to be Sekiro because this is still my first playthrough. Whereas Fire Emblem, I know what I'm doing. It's my second playthrough. I'm gonna get the gouging top. I feel like that was a good decision. Do I have the supplies I need? No, not quite. Send, throw. I can throw money at people? That's hilarious. Are you kidding me? I can throw money at people. Like, psh, have my Sen. A prosthetic tool that shoots loaded coin bundles. Costs Sen and spirit emblems to use. That sounds terrible, but also funny. While it lacks the shuriken's range, it inflicts far more damage. As the coins hit multiple times, the amount of coins thrown increases depending on how much money one possesses. Being rich makes the blast incredibly strong, but an empty purse will shoot nothing but dust. Oh, way to throw that in my face. I know, they get ready.
Idols are all I can carve. The only Buddhas the wood shows me have faces of wrath. And I can only carve what I see. I'm parched. Could use a cup of tea.
I got something better for you, my friend.
I brought some sake.
Don't mind if I do.
Is it not to your liking?
No, it's damn good. But it does make my old wounds ache.
Your left arm?
Yes, and this sake was a favorite of the man who cut it off.
Who was?
Lord Ishin.
Ishin? Why?
He did it for my sake. I was on the verge of being consumed.
Consumed by what?
Shura. Well, whether you believe me or not, that's for you to decide. But you do well to beware Shura's shadow.
You know, I was hesitant to talk to him and give him the sake, but now I'm really glad that I did. That is such a cool bit of lore.
Another time, then. I'll lend you shelter anytime.
Just taking the video there. I forget what shoulda means in terms of this game. But I know that there's a shoulda ending. And I'm thinking that one thing that I'm gonna do is save right before the game splits. And then I may even get the shoulda ending first. And then pursue others. What are birds? Oh, I love firecrackers. I'm just taking that. It's so funny. I've been like preparing to make a video for this entire time, like over a year. And of course I haven't made said video. And I have like, I feel like I don't have anything original to say about this game because I'm playing it so slowly. That's one thing that I really, really struggle with. Because I was so strapped for time before that I couldn't get through it. Whereas other people were like, oh yeah, I finished it before it even came out. And I'm like, great. Great. Awesome. Puts me at a real advantage. Oh, okay, thank you, Shadow Moses. Yeah, I remember reading up on it a little while ago, but I'd forgotten. So he was kind of getting consumed and becoming more like Shoulda. So Ishin cut off his left arm. That is so interesting. I wonder if Ishin is still around because I want to give him the fancy sake because I think that'd be hysterical. Like sharing sake with people is one of the best part of this game, but it makes me want to drink sake every time. And lately I've been having like a wine or a sake with my streams, but it's a weekday and it's an afternoon, so it's tea instead. Today is Earl Grey. But I have my favorite sake in the fridge, and that makes me very happy. It's the Hana Fuji Apple sake. My favorite ever. And there's also a Moonstone Pear sake that I really, really like. It's quite delicious.
I'm glad you've come, Master Wolf.
I like how you're like, sake's a little harsh. Give me whiskey. I'm trying. There's an Irish song about whiskey that I'm trying to learn, but I haven't learned it yet because I've only heard it a few times. Hosier sings it. So if you search Hosier whiskey, you can hear his blessed, beautiful voice singing about whiskey, and it's so wonderful. Oh, I have a gourd seed! I forgot that I had a gourd seed this entire time! Oh, I have 2? I had 2 gourd seeds? That would have made that whole process so much easier. No, why am I like
Master
this?
Wolf, it looks as if your brow is less furrowed than before. If only a little. Please, see that Lord Kuro's wish to sever immortality is met. Master Wolf, it looks as if your brow... Please. Goodbye.
I'm taking that video. For one, I like that the wolf is a little older. And I have the same little brow furrow. I think I've always had it though, but as I get older I notice it more. Comes with being worried.
My lord, I have procured the ingredients for the aroma.
Oh, so that is the stone for the fountainhead incense? What a peculiar shape it is.
Yes. It had been made into some sort of shrine.
So it was just as Lord Takeru wrote.
Yes. There was also an inscription, a sweetly scented bridal offering, written on the altar.
Bridal? What sort of place was this?
It was in a cave, beyond a door made of solid rock.
In that case, where was the wedding procession headed? No way to know, I guess.
Sweetly scented. Lord Kuro. That place might be the gateway to the divine realm.
I see. Sweetly scented. Meaning wrapped in the fountainhead incense. That is what it might be referring to. Oh, and actually, I found something. I discovered there's another scent we must acquire.
What is it?
The blood of the divine heir of the dragon's heritage. In other words, my blood.
Your blood? But my lord, you cannot bleed.
Yes, it is true that those of the dragon's heritage cannot bleed. However, in Lord Genichiro's quarters, I found a curious journal belonging to Lord Takeru's page, and it appears there is a way for me to bleed. For now, I'd like to ask you to keep this for me.
Page's diary. That was so fascinating. I'm glad I went back here. An old diary entry written by Takeru's page. Lord Takeru held his arm over the incense burner in an attempt to cut it with a sword. But incredibly, his wound healed instantly, and not a drop of blood was shed, Lady Tomoe said. Without it, your blood cannot be spilled. What could she be referring to, I wonder?
Now then, we just need to figure out how to make me bleed.
Perhaps we should ask Lady Emma.
As a doctor, she should have much knowledge of the human body. Yes, she may be able to help us.
And take that video too. Talk to him one more time though.
Wolf, that sword on your back, is it
It is the mortal blade.
the sword that can kill those who cannot die?
Yes, it was given to me by the divine child of the rejuvenating waters at Senpo Temple.
The divine child of the rejuvenating waters?
The monks at Senpo Temple abandoned the ways of their faith in pursuit of immortality. The result is those who have false dragon's heritage, known as the divine children of the rejuvenating waters.
A false dragon's heritage. I never would have thought. Wait, divine children?
Yes, many were created, but only one survived.
Further proof of the corruption this power brings to man. The ties of immortality must be severed.
Yes, my lord.
To think my blood is an ingredient of the aroma. Perhaps Lady Emma will know of a way to make me bleed. Might you ask her? One part of the fountainhead aroma is a white flower that blooms where the fountainhead waters run deep.
Yes, my lord. I will search the Sunken Valley.
The Sunken Valley is beyond the woods to the rear of the castle. There's a shrine dedicated to the White Serpent deep in the woods. As the name implies, the Sunken Valley is just below that place. There's no proper path down there, but a man of your talent could navigate it.
Took me like 2 hours to find it. Lord Kudo.
Ah, I meant to ask. Did you notice the lingering scent in the incense burner?
I did. The smell was reminiscent of sawdust, but also it smelled faintly of sakura flowers.
Oh, so you smelled it too. I felt the scent was much like sakura flowers, but slightly different. What is it, Wolf?
That scent. It reminds me of something.
You've smelled...
But I can't remember where.
Now that you mention it, Lady Emma said that once long ago, there was a sakura tree to the rear of the castle. Perhaps that is relevant to our search.
That is so fascinating. I hope that I can remember all that. Take the video again. I'm glad I kept talking. So there's a sakura tree that could be relevant to the search. I'm gonna try to find Lord Ishin again and give him some sake so that we can have some powwow time. But I will ask Emma first.
There is something I would like to ask you.
Yes, what is it?
The sakura tree behind the castle.
You mean the Everblossom? It is a sakura tree that Lord Takeru brought from his homeland.
So it's a sakura tree from the divine realm.
Yes. It's quite a mysterious one at that. It was constantly in bloom, even outside of spring. However, the Everblossom no longer exists. It withered away.
Why?
There was a person who cut off a branch and took the flowers from the tree. Without its flowers, the Everblossom was unable to survive. Eventually, the entire tree was lost.
Interesting.
Master Wolf, it looks as if you're... Please. Goodbye.
I'm going to talk to Kudo one more time because he said to ask her about the tree. I asked, and now let's go back.
I asked Lady Emma about the sakura tree.
You did? What did she say?
The tree is called an Everblossom. Lord Takeru brought it here from the divine realm, but it has withered away and no longer remains.
I see.
However, it is said that someone plucked a branch from the Everblossom and stole off with it.
Who would do such a thing? What's lost is lost. Finding a stolen tree branch? We have no information to go on. Let us gather what we can for the aroma first.
As you wish.
Actually, I don't think that this voice acting is so bad. I'll take the clip. I know that I've been recommended to hear the Japanese version, which I think the next playthrough that I'll do, I'll listen to it in Japanese. I think for this first time, I wanted to be able to concentrate on the gameplay and have an understanding as I listen to it. But I feel like this is kind of meant to be listened to in Japanese, so next time I will do that. But I like it personally. So there is, I think, 1 or 2 endings specifically that I want. Although I'm playing this semi-blind, so I'm not sure which one it is. I know that Immortal Severance is pretty much the default ending. But there's one where you have to collect various items. And I think it involves the girl from Senpou Temple, the false Dragon's Blood heir. Hi, Solera Vistora! Oh, that's awesome. But let me see, I had a few questions while that was going on. I try not to talk while I'm getting lore. Just because I like to absorb it and let you absorb it too. But Inspector asked if I played Nioh. No, I haven't played Nioh yet. Let me see. I forget the one that there was like one specific one that in the beginning I was like, I'm gonna get that one, and now I've forgotten. So I'm not gonna get Shuda. My friend Michael wants me to do Shuda though, but I might even just do it first. I'm thinking of streaming until I get to the point where I can get Shuda, backing up my save into like a USB save thing, get Shuda, and then load my my USB save, and then just do the other endings. I don't really think that I want or need to get the platinum for this, but I do want to experience as many endings as I can in as short as a time as I can. So, Immortal Severance, there is Purification and also Return. So I'm gonna have to pick which one. I think Return is the one. I think. I'm gonna have to read up on it again, but I won't do it now. My name is Gyobu Masataka Oniwa. I do like that they're at least trying to do the Japanese pronunciations. Like, one thing that annoys me is when they don't try, and then it's just not great, and I don't like listening to it, because I actually grew up watching a lot of anime, so I know not a lot of Japanese, but some. Let's see if I can talk to them at all.
To think, perhaps Lady Emma will know of a way to make me bleed. Might you ask her? So, the Everblossom...
That is but it is.
What's lost, find, let us...
As you wish.
One part of the fountainhead aroma is a white flower that blooms where the fountainhead waters run deep.
Yes, my lord. I will search the Sunken Valley.
The Sunken Valley is beyond the woods to the rear of the castle. There's a shrine dedicated to the White Serpent, deep as the... There's no...
Okay.
You're leaving. Wolf, I'm counting on you.
My lord.
So I'm gonna ask her about the blood if I can, now that I've asked her about the tree.
There is something I'd like to ask.
Yes, what is it?
Can the divine air be made to bleed?
Why would you seek to do so?
The blood of the divine air is required to obtain the dragon tears from the divine realm and achieve immortal severance.
Oh, I see. It is true that the divine air's blood cannot be shed by normal means. However, you currently possess the means to do so.
The mortal blade.
Yes, here you are.
Ooh, Immortal Severance scrap. Part of the Book of Immortal Severance, left behind by Takeru. With mortal blade in hand, my blood may be shed. With my blood, the aroma will be complete. The divine realm will be in reach. Immortal Severance will be at hand. I must ask Tomoe to assist with the beheading. Ooh.
This was written by Lord Takeru?
It was. With the mortal blade, you may wound the divine air, and his blood will be allowed to flow.
I see. This brings us one step closer to immortal severance. I shall tell my lord.
Of course. As I told you before, the mortal blade should be able to wound the divine air and allow his blood to be shed.
Yes, I shall tell my lord.
Of course.
Okay, so it looks like I've exhausted that dialogue. I'm gonna see if Ishin is still at his quarters later.
Wolf, did you speak with Lady Emma?
I did.
And? What did she say?
That it could be possible with the mortal blade.
I see. So the mortal blade will allow my blood to flow.
As you wish.
Shall we give it a try?
The mortal blade was never meant to be drawn. There is no knowing how it will affect you. Burning the incense may help protect you from such harm.
Yes. If you insist, then that is what we shall do. I see you've gathered some of the ingredients needed to create the aroma of the fountainhead. Keep up the good work, Wolf. You're leaving. Wolf, I'm counting on you.
My lord.
Okay, taking that whole video. Hey, Destroyer! It's been a long time. Ooh, so in terms of the comics, I have some of them here. Let me see. I actually have a couple of Dark Souls comics One of them I've read through all the way, the other I haven't. I kind of lost interest in it, but both of them were good, and both of them I would recommend. There's one that I already reviewed on my channel. It's called, I actually have it right next to me, it's Dark Souls, The Age of Fire. Definitely a very good one, and I do recommend it a lot. Then there's another one that I have, also by Titan Comics. It's called Dark Souls Omnibus. So that's another one that it's good. It's like a Dark Souls story. And it follows the path of a female knight, which I think is really, really cool. I just kind of, I ended up losing interest, but that I think it was because I was busy. I don't think it was because it was not interesting. The Bloodborne comics, they're a mixed bag. I think there's only one that I could confidently say that I liked, and that was number 2. However, the art, if you are an art collector and would like something for your collection, the art is stunning. So I really, really like those. So that is what I can recommend, Marcos. Oh no. So that one was awful. Yeah, some of these comics are a mixed bag. I know that there are more. I was in a comics book store a few years ago, and I know that there was one on the shelves, and I don't think it's one of the ones that I have, because I think Age of Fire is brand new. And Omnibus was brand new when I bought it, which now is like 2 years ago, I think. Time is going by way too fast, and I don't appreciate it. So I know that Ishin is around here somewhere. I forget exactly where, though. Ah! No! I just want to go to Ishin and share a drink with him. I think he's over there. Yeah, I think he's over there. Because they were like, follow the smoke, friend. And I was like, okay. No, I feel like I'm in the wrong place. I feel like I'm in the wrong place. I'm the wind now, you can't see me. Yeah, it's been so Destroyer, what he's referring to is there is a drink called Satan's Cider that I get when we're visiting, like, home in Massachusetts. So I like to go to Salem around Halloween. Like, every few years I go back. And then there's a drink called Satan's Cider, and it is a warm apple cider drink with Captain Morgan's coconut rum. And it's delicious. I highly recommend it. It's very, very good. It's funny, I served my friend who lives over here where I live, and I live in a very, very warm climate now. And he had never had, like, a hot alcoholic drink before. And I made the cider for him because I took a picture of the menu and I was like, I can make this at home. This is obviously not where Ishin is, so I'm just gonna homeward idle right on back. He's like, a hot drink? I was like, yeah, it's very comforting and very delicious. If you live in a cold climate area, you know. Yeah, I think that drink is heated up apple cider with, I believe it's butterscotch schnapps, like butter shots, and then pumpkin rum. So I think that is the drink, and it's delicious. And I still have, I like almost never drink that, the pumpkin rum. I forget where Ishin is. I almost never drink it just because it's so strong. It's such a strong taste, and it's funny because I like pumpkin when it is a baked good. I don't like pumpkin as much when it is a drink, to be honest. This isn't it, I don't think. Is it? Is it? Really? Yeah, I don't think this is where Ishin is. If anyone knows where Ishin is, let me know. I remember you follow the nightjar. Oh, is it? This is it. This is it. Woohoo! Alright.
Sekiro, is that the mortal blade?
So what of the rumors?
According to the divine child of the Inner Sanctum, anyone who draws the mortal blade will meet death.
Which means only one such as you can wield it then.
When I drew out the blade and saw its crimson edge, I too died once.
I see. The Crimson Edge. Listen, Sekiro. With the mortal blade, you can now kill the Undying. A truly terrifying weapon, don't you think?
What are you trying to say?
That sword is now yours. Who or what will you kill? You must be sure of the answer before drawing it.
We're gonna go full Dragon Spring over here.
Here.
Well. If it isn't Dragon Spring, you've really done it this time, Sekiro. That hit the spot. Whenever I used to get my hands on Dragon Spring, bunch of fools would start coming to me, demanding drinks.
Fools?
Fools who wouldn't let go of their cross spears while they drank. Fools who would steal sake using illusion techniques. Fools tinkering with half-finished prosthetics. Sake cup in hand. And even the cunning owl, who despite his size would turn bright red after the first drop.
That's...
Yes, your father was a fool too.
Oh, that was wonderful. He's like, your dad is a fool.
You're leaving, Sekiro. Another time, then.
That was interesting. I'm so glad I got to talk to him.
The mortal blade, a weapon to kill the Undying, is now in your hands. You must be sure of the answer before drawing it. You're leaving, Sekiro. Another time, then.
Quickly take that video. So I have some good lore. I'm gonna go... No, Dilapidated Temple. So no, that was not where I wanted to go. I want to go... So somebody suggested to get out of Kudo's way and then listen to him. So I will do that. And Shadow Moses, you're right. He does have a really long neck. I didn't think of that. But you know what? You're right. Like, even if he's hunched over, it still looks pretty long. Oh, bye, Destroyer. Thanks for joining. Probably a little late for that, but I try. Let's see. Kudo's room. One of the things I like about myself is I too have a long neck. It's just covered by all this hair, but I like that. I don't know why, but it's just long. It's one of the few things that I have that are, well, actually I have long appendages. I do. I should correct that. My friend who is like 5'10", but he's a guy. We stood next to each other, and our hips are at the same level. So yeah, the neck isn't the only thing that is long. All right, so I'm gonna. Oh, he's praying now.
I see you've gathered some of the ingredients needed to create the aroma of the fountainhead. Keep up the good work, Wolf. You're leaving. Wolf, I'm counting on you.
My lord.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, he's not gonna...
We're almost there. Yes, do what must be done.
I was not eavesdropping, I promise. This is not the wall to hug. I forget where that leads you. It's like a headless, I'm sure. No, it is not. It is to Ashina outskirts. Wait a second. Wait a second! This is the Dilapidated Temple. I know that I discovered this forever ago, but... It's been months. Wow, okay. Oh, I don't even have to travel. Yeah, it's not something that you think about very often, Shadow Moses. I have, though, because I'm like, it's one of the things I like. Because there's so much I don't like that it's like, it's nice. To be like, hey, that is one thing that I do like. It is a weird thing. Can I eavesdrop here? Oh, you can't see me. I'm gonna go hug a wall, or you can't see me.
We're almost there. Yes, do what must be done.
I wonder. So there's not much more that can be done. I'm gonna go a little bit further into the Sunken Valley before stopping for the day. But I want to explore just a little more, since that was a lot of lore there. Actually, I'm gonna go to the Inner Sanctum. I wonder if I can get more rice. Yeah, I don't really understand it either. I'm sure that there's a rhyme or reason. That's a good question, Marcos. I loved how interconnected Dark Souls 1 was. It was one of the most brilliant and genius parts of the game overall. However, I really, really, really do like being able to fast travel from a hub. So being able to, like, get to... I mean, at this point, it's been almost 2 years since I've beaten Dark Souls 1, and I never finished the remaster, because I had just beaten it, so I was kind of burnt out, so I forget how different that was from the other games. But I like Bloodborne and how you have a hub where you can just travel anywhere, but in general I like the idea of fast travel. As long as you discover the area first and you have to find it yourself first, I like it. I wonder, did I have the rice?
Shinobi of the Divine Air, you are welcome here. I apologize. Shinobi of the Divine Air, the rice is not yet ready for harvest. I shall give you more when the harvest is complete. Farewell, Shinobi of the Divine Air. May the harvest be plentiful wherever your path may lead.
I think I need to actually eat the rice before she has more. And I believe I've been hoarding it. Maybe that's something I should have used with Snake Eyes, but I haven't defeated the Guardian Ape yet, and maybe that's something that I can do while defeating the ape. Alright, so I tried the Inner Sanctum, I did Dilapidated Temple, and Kudo's Room, and I got a lot of dialogue. I wonder why... Oh, you know what? That's why. It has a little wolf icon there. It has them where you're standing. I didn't notice that before, because probably wasn't looking. So we had the Gun Fort, we have the Sunken Valley, and the Undershrine Valley. I think Gun Fort is where I was, so I'm gonna just do a tiny bit more exploring and then probably end it for the day. Oh, right. This looks like a trap, first of all. And if anyone has any advice, this looks like somewhere where a headless would live. And it's really scary. Yeah, I agree. Like, this is one of the only FromSoft games that I am familiar with that kind of tells the story in a really straightforward sort of way. Oh! I fell into the abyss. It's the Gourd Lords. So there is nothing below me. How does this work? Am I on top of a mountain? Okay, is that the only point of doing that? Look, I have so many gourds now. I should have, oh my god. That whole other area would have been so much easier if I had just, like, done my due diligence and leveled up ahead of time. Just a dumb thing that I did. I'm gonna be sneaky. I hear things. I hear a centipede. I hear a centipede. Are there other bosses? Is this a mini boss? Oh, this is a very limited area. Oh! There are 3 health bars on this guy! What? Is this... Did I beat him? Did I beat him? Did I just do that? What? The first time I did one of those centipede things, it took me forever. It took me forever. There's something down there. That is cool. Yeah, the rhythm isn't that bad when you actually get into it. What? A large fan. So that he can be the best drag queen of them all. He is like Voldo. That's funny because it was in my head, but I couldn't really place it. A large fan made of red dye Japanese Aurelia leaves can be fit into the shinobi prosthetic to become a prosthetic tool. Fanning it creates a large vortex of wind, spiriting away those it catches. Divine abduction through an 8-handed fan. Once is fine, but twice and you'll never return. If abducted, we'll head to Mount Congo. At Senpo Temple, we'll perform virtuous deeds. What? You can kidnap people? Wait a second. Oh, no. Oh, and I have the key to this from forever ago. I got this key forever ago. Have I been here before? I feel like I've been here before. What? You guys, I was not expecting to beat him in the first try. You know what? I'm going to take a video of that because I wasn't expecting that at all. What's down here? I'm going to like regret this. It's going to be like, by the way, headless. Like, no. I didn't ask for this. I know that there's a way to use the loaded umbrella too to like really get his posture up, but just dodging, or not dodging, but doing the deflect in the right timing really did the trick too. Oh, the 2 roads are converging. There's gonna be a headless, isn't there? Wait, is this where I started? Okay, so I can go up from there. There was another way. Where does this go? Another one! There's another one. I can hear it. And a treasure of some kind. How do I get over there? Edward Bloody Metal Claws Centipede Hands. That's pretty much right. Just the fact that there was able to make a movie called Edward Scissorhands and it just somehow worked and was a great movie. It's really something. I remember in middle school, my friend recommended that movie to me. He's like, you need to watch Edward Scissorhands. I was like, what? Whoa. Oh, it took me back here. I'm gonna just refresh my gourd. The centipedes aren't so hard anymore, I feel like. Now that's an accomplishment. I really struggled back in the day with that centipede demon. I think that it's well documented in my previous streams. Oh wait, is this the area? No, it's not. This is different. Oh. I think that's where I need to be, potentially. And I hear something. Or was it me? I can't get up there from here, can I? Nah. There must be another way. Edward Scissorhands Centipede Claws. Did I go this way before? I took the left path, I think. Or maybe this was the way I went. Yeah, this is where I was. So I went the other way, couldn't find it, so I'm gonna go back up. I went the right path. So now I would like to go the left path. So I went the right path. Going the left path. Oh, okay. Yellow gunpowder. Oh, no, not that one. That one I didn't have too much trouble with as far as I remember. I may have had Solaire help me with it, though. I'm going to cough again. Alright, that should be good. I think I call these guys the Centipede Demons, but I don't think that that's their correct names. Centipede dudes. Scissorhand babies. Yeah, you're right, Moses. So, I feel like... Oh, haha! That's how I do it. I hear it. I hear it. It's loud now. Where is it? Oh god, where is it? Divine confetti. Does this mean there's a headless? Okay. Does this mean that there is a headless? Hi, Richard! Oh, it's been forever! Oh my god, wait a second, wait a second! That is what's up here! Damn it! Poison! You will hear me get frustrated. There is something here, and I'm convinced it's a headless, and I'm scared, and I don't like it, and I don't appreciate it. Just in case, I'm going to get my divine confetti. I'm going to get my purple thing. Purple gourd. And then, what else was there? Akko sugar? Red lump. Yes, it's so good to see you again. Oh my god, I should stream. Yeah, I'm going to stream once a week now around midday because I think it's easier for a lot of people to tune in because normally I'm like streaming in the dead of night Eastern time but that's usually the only time that I have is late at night. Akko sugar would be good. I should have me shuriken! Oh no! I do have my shuriken. I'm not going down there. That was a trick. I was like, this is too good to be true. And then all of a sudden there's poison everywhere. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, it's about 6 p.m. over here. That one has glowing eyeballs. I don't trust it. It's shifty. Oh, that's why it had glowing eyeballs. Because I probably ninjutsu'd it without thinking. Because to ninjutsu is a verb now. There was another way that I didn't go. It was up here. I think I should still be good. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to. The end. I don't want to. If this is a headless, I'm not going to appreciate this. There it is. There is a centipede bro friend dude thing. I see what they're doing. They gave me a false sense of safety with the last one because it wasn't that hard. Is the big guy here? I got the wrong gourd. I am poison edge. Carbide! Woohoo! Alright, hold on. First. Wrong gourds. So I had the fire element. The red gourd is what I needed, and I need an antidote. Watch me take forever to figure out where things are. That's how I feel right now, going, ah. At least I got some money out of it. Is that it? Is that everything I needed? Aha! Contact medicine! Powdered medicine with poisonous effects. Used through the ages by Ashina Shinobi. A weak poison status abnormality is inflicted upon consumption. By inflicting a weak poison on oneself, all other forms of that poison become ineffective. Some shinobi uses medicine for a specific technique. Poison is said to expand the mind. Yeah, I know there was a PS2 Berserk game. I didn't play it. I'm still, like, I want to watch more of Berserk, or read more of Berserk. But I know what Griffith does, and because of that, I never even get to that point because it makes me terribly, terribly sad. Did I go to both of these places? Oh, no, I did not go here, I don't think. Did I? No, I didn't. I did not. Mibu Balloon of Soul. Yeah, Berserk has been going on since the 80s, so... Yeah, I've seen some of the 1997 anime, and it was really good. It got really dark, and then again, I knew what Griffith did. And I was like, no, might not be able to handle this. I wonder if I missed anything. I don't know if I did, but I'm going to proceed anyway. If you guys are like, no, you missed this really super important thing, let me know. Yeah, I know that the 97 anime just kind of ends. Oh, okay. This is where the big centipede friend was. And then that's where I went down there. Okay, so there is more to this. I feel like this is a trap. This is a very long bridge. Okay, good. Yes, I did get the prayer bead. Yeah, I'm still on my first playthrough, but I am committed to finishing this sometime eventually. I believe I'm pretty well more than halfway through. Oh, Snake Buddy! Oh, thank you, Danger Man. Oh no, I don't know if I can handle this right now. Oh, there he is. Hey, what's up, friend? In real life, I like snakes. I think they're really cute. But they're also very dangerous. Like where I live, they're actually, where I'm from, the snakes are not poisonous. They're very benign and they're fine. When I was young, I did get bitten on the knee by a snake though, but it was a milk snake and had no venom. So it was alright. I was fine. I was a little spooked, but that's good. Now where I live, there are a few poisonous snakes, so. Hi, what's up? Oh. Alright. He can't see me because I'm way down here. Oh, you're treasure carp? Yes, treasure carp scale. A sparkling scale from a treasure carp. To the average person, it's just a beautiful scale. But there are some that exalt a certain master who consider these scales among the most precious things in the world. For this reason, collecting them would be worthwhile. I know, yeah, that's basically my... Hey, what's up, friend? Can you breathe underwater? A bulging coin purse? Who dropped this? It was like, this is Kim Kardashian's earring. This is exactly Kim Kardashian's earring. She's like, that was worth $10,000. Kim, there are more important things. Kim, people are dying, I think was the thing that was said. I don't really like the Kardashians, but that was a moment in life. Meaning, like, I don't hate them, it's just I don't really watch them. I like that you can just breathe underwater, like, I'm chilling right now. I hope that the snake friend can't see me. Is that a treasure carp? Are you a treasure carp? Yes, you are. Oh, I don't know where he went. I probably missed it. I do not have a Discord server. I'm barely ever on Discord. Like, I'm only on kind of as needed. If somebody's like, hey, let's do a call in Discord, then I'll be on Discord, but otherwise I'm like not. I didn't miss it! That was by chance. I have a Discord account, but not my own server. Oh, what's this? Treasure carp scale again? I'm just like chilling in the water, like, snake? Snake who? I'm gonna get like killed for saying that. Oh, that's like my own shadow. Okay, I'm on the surface. Where is the snake? Oh, I don't know where to go now. I feel like that's where I came from. Yeah, that's where I came from. Head of the snake's over here. He's getting ready to bite me. That was a surprise. That was a surprise. Okay. Yay, I found a new thing. Sculptor's item. Let snake friend calm down. Actually, I think I will stop it here since I've been at it for a while. But again, I'm gonna make this weekly, so I may stream again throughout this week or over the weekend. But what I can say for sure is that I'll be back on next Wednesday afternoon. I'm going to make a point to start streaming anywhere between 2 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. Eastern, and also I will let everybody know through the community tab on YouTube and via my very, very cursed Twitter. So if you're following either of those, you'll see what time it will be, but just know that, you know, Wednesday afternoon, I'm going to go ahead and do streaming. And then, again, I may do it additionally to that, but again, to start, we'll do that rhythm. But thank you guys so much for joining. It's so good to see you guys again. Oh yeah, definitely, for anyone who wants a Discord server, Mimi is hilarious, and she loves Sekiro. So she is a great person to follow when it comes to Sekiro in terms of whether you want lore or just to joke around about characters. She's awesome. So, so follow what Richard said, because he is correct. And like all things, he knows a lot about everything. Yes, thank you guys so much again, and have a great day. Bye.